Well, we're back to the conclusion of my wood turning of that bowl for the judge. This will be the first time I ever used this Longworth Chuck. I've never really had the privilege of using one before, but I'm going to try and see if I can do this video here of finishing the bottom. So I got my bowl all finished here, which I guess a lot of people like to do at the very last, but I always do the bottom at the end. I don't know why. I guess it's easier for me to do the inside first and then worry about the others later. But yeah, bear with me and we'll give it a try, see what happens with this. Hopefully things work out well. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so I got it all set up. This is kind of, like I said, it's a new tool for me to be trying. I've tried donut chucks and I've tried face plates and that with a tailstock. I'm going to try and remove this eventually when removing the bottom here, but just for beginning, because I haven't tried this tool yet, I'm just going to try and shave away this part of the base and see how it works first. As with anything else, I don't like to turn too fast when it's a new tool, because, you know, don't want to ruin the bowl after all that work I did. So we're just going to turn it slowly. Well, slower than I usually would like to. See, maybe about 350 RPM just for starters. And I have the tailstock secured just in case it should let go. Just give it a little bit of tension too. So we'll see how that works. I don't like taking a lot of wood off, because if you go too aggressive, that's where things can happen and you just ruin the whole bowl, fly right off the lathe and ruin all that work that you did. Seems to be working good so far. Going to put a new edge on this tool here and then we'll continue. Alright, so I put a new edge on. It should shave a little bit nicer. So we'll just continue from where I left off. About 350 RPM. Yeah, see, that cuts a lot nicer now. Once I do the bottom as much as I can, then I'll have to work on removing that little nub there. That's probably the time where I'll pull the tailstock away and just do light cuts to get that out of there. Just put a little more tension on there. One part that always concerns me when I'm finishing bottoms, it's not my favorite part of the project to do, because I'm always scared that I should go through the bottom. That'd be the end of that bowl. Then I'd have to look at a way of patching it, which I'd really rather not do. So what I'll probably do, like right about any time soon there, I'm just going to take a rough guess as to how thick it is on the bottom and see how much room I have to play with in here before I go from the outer edge to the edge here. See, so far I got that whole part out pretty much. I might just do a few feather cuts a little bit closer to the whole length of the bowl here, so I can have a smooth bottom to start with. I'm just to clean it up a little bit. Now these cuts I'm doing extremely light, because I'm always scared that bark that I did there might actually fly off of there. That's why I always wear my goggles or my face shield, because I'm doing a video today. I'm using goggles so you can hear me talk. but they're shatterproof nonetheless, protecting my eyes. And I'm standing away from the bowl in case it should go. I'll just get up, you know, hopefully it won't, you know, get an accident. I think if I take my time, it should be okay. This is where that bark is, kind of makes me worry a little. So I think I'm with that right now. I'm fairly flat here. I'm going to just stop the lathe, shut the camera off, and just do a quick measurement, then put everything back, and if everything's a go, I'll just keep working on the bottom. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, welcome back. I measured the bottom of the bowl, and according to my calculation, which is not the most scientific, but anyway, came to the conclusion I have at least an inch on the bottom. So I got quite a bit of room to work on the bottom here. So, but I still won't be taking off too much because I'm always afraid that you start getting carried away, next thing you know you got a hole in the middle. So we'll just keep plugging away like I was before. Go at our, let's try 300 RPM, just a little bit faster. All I'm going for a bottom is just a little bit of a bevel, just so that there's a flat area where the bowl can sit and the middle part doesn't touch the table or whatever. So one way I do this is by tilting their tool rest here a little bit at an angle